The galaxy trembled under a new threat, one that reached from the darkest depths of existence. The 7 levels of hell, realms of unimaginable torment and malevolence, had begun to breach the fabric of reality. Led by the Archdemon Malakar, these infernal planes sought to consume the universe, spreading chaos and destruction. Zephran stood in the Grand Hall of Lumina, surrounded by the Council of Guardians. The holographic map of the galaxy flickered with ominous red zones, each representing a breach from one of the hellish realms.
We must act quickly. We cannot allow hell to consume our universe. We need a plan that reaches beyond mere confrontation. S2. This is unprecedented. The very essence of hell is seeping into our dimension.
The first signs of the infernal invasion appeared on the planet of Elyssia, a world known for its lush forests and serene landscapes. As Zephran and his team arrived, they found the land scorched and twisted, the sky darkened by plumes of ash. The air was filled with the acrid stench of brimstone, and the ground was cracked and boiling. From the first level of hell, the realm of desolation, came the legion of wraiths. These spectral beings fed on despair, their touch draining life and hope from everything it encountered.
We need to seal these breaches.
Otherwise, they'll keep coming.
Realizing the enormity of their task, Zephran convened with the Guardians to devise a strategy. The ancient texts spoke of the 7 seals, powerful artifacts created by the ancients to contain the infernal realms. Each seal corresponded to one of the 7 levels of hell, and only by retrieving and activating these seals could they hope to close the breaches.
Our first task is to locate these seals. We must journey to the farthest corners of the galaxy and beyond.
Their first destination was the Abyss of Suffering, the 2nd level of hell. This realm was a vast, echoing chasm filled with the cries of the damned. As they descended, the temperature plummeted, and the air grew thick with the oppressive weight of suffering. The Seal of Suffering was said to be guarded by the Leviathan, a monstrous serpent that thrived in the abyss.
We must stay vigilant. The Leviathan is near.
Zephran and his team fought their way through hordes of demonic creatures, their progress slow but relentless. In the heart of the abyss, they confronted the Leviathan, its scales as dark as the void and its eyes burning with hatred. Drawing upon their combined powers, they battled the beast, their efforts a symphony of light and shadow. Zephran focused his energy, channeling the unity of his abilities into a single, devastating strike. The Leviathan roared in agony, its form disintegrating into the ether. With the creature defeated, they claimed the first seal, its radiant light a beacon of hope. S1. This ends now. The next seal lay within the Inferno of Greed, the 3rd level of hell. This realm was a sprawling city of gold and fire, where souls were eternally tormented by their insatiable desires. The seal was hidden within the vaults of Mammon, the demon lord of greed. Navigating the treacherous streets, Zephran and his allies faced traps and trials designed to exploit their deepest desires. It was a test of their resolve and purity of heart.
Stay focused, everyone. Greed will not sway us.
In the opulent throne room of Mammon, they confronted the demon lord, whose greed had twisted him into a grotesque parody of wealth and power.
We must break his defenses. Zephran, I'll handle the flames.
Zephran wielded his geokinesis to shatter the golden constructs that protected Mammon, while Nira used her hydrokinesis to douse the infernal flames. Together, they overpowered the demon lord and retrieved the 2nd seal.
The seal is ours. Let's move on.
Their journey continued to the Swamp of Sloth, the 4th level of hell. This realm was a morass of decay and lethargy, where souls wallowed in eternal apathy. The seal was hidden within the heart of the swamp, guarded by Belphegor, the demon prince of sloth. The swamp sapped their energy, its miasma inducing a deep, pervasive lethargy. Every step was a struggle, every breath a labor.
We can't let this place defeat us. Focus on my voice, everyone.
Zephran focused on his chronokinesis, accelerating their movements and sharpening their minds to resist the swamp's influence. In the murky depths, they found Belphegor, a bloated figure whose very presence exuded laziness. The battle was one of endurance, each blow and counterblow feeling like an eternity.
We will not be stopped. Not here, not now.
Zephran's resolve never wavered, and with a final surge of unity, they defeated Belphegor and claimed the third seal. The fifth seal lay in the blighted fields of envy, the fifth level of hell. This realm was a wasteland of twisted vegetation and poisonous air, where souls were consumed by jealousy and hatred.
The seal is guarded by Leviathan, a demon lord of envy, who thrives on the bitterness of the damned.
Zephran and his companions navigated the toxic landscape, their path fraught with peril. Aria's pyrokinesis burned away the blighted vegetation, clearing a path to Leviathan's lair.
We must tread carefully. Leviathan is a serpentine creature, its scales shimmering with malice.
The battle was fierce, each strike met with a counterattack fueled by envy. Zephran drew upon the unity of his powers, creating a vortex of elemental energy that engulfed Leviathan. The demon lord's envy turned inward, consuming itself.
With Leviathan's defeat, we have secured the fourth seal.
The Guardians' journey continued, each victory bringing them closer to their ultimate goal. The sixth seal awaited in the Ocean of Wrath, the sixth level of hell. This realm was a tumultuous sea, where souls were caught in an endless storm of rage and fury. The seal was hidden within the depths, guarded by Asmodeus, the demon prince of wrath.
The journey through the stormy waters tested our strength and resolve. My hydrokinesis calmed the raging seas, allowing us to navigate the treacherous currents.
In the heart of the storm, they faced Asmodeus, whose fury manifested as a towering tempest of fire and lightning.
I wielded my atmokinesis to counter Asmodeus's attacks, creating a protective barrier of wind and water.
The battle raged, the elements clashing in a chaotic symphony. With a final, coordinated effort, they subdued Asmodeus and claimed the sixth seal. The final seal lay within the Citadel of Pride, the seventh level of hell. This realm was a towering fortress of black obsidian, where souls were tormented by their own arrogance and hubris. The seal was guarded by Lucifer, the fallen angel and ruler of hell.
The Citadel was a maze of illusions and traps, each designed to exploit our pride and ego. I led my team with unwavering humility, recognizing the strengths and weaknesses of each member.
In the throne room of Lucifer, they confronted the fallen angel whose pride had cast him from the heavens. The battle was an epic clash of wills and power.
My unikinesis created a harmony of elemental forces, countering Lucifer's attacks.
The Citadel trembled under the strain of their conflict, the very air crackling with energy. With a final unifying strike, Zephran shattered Lucifer's pride, reducing him to a mere shadow of his former self. The seventh seal was theirs. With the seven seals in their possession, Zephran and his allies returned to the breach on Elyssia. The seals resonated with a powerful energy, their combined force capable of closing the infernal rifts.
As we activated the seals, a blinding light enveloped the breaches, the infernal energy dissipating into the void.
The seven levels of hell were once again contained, their influence over the universe severed. The galaxy breathed a collective sigh of relief, the skies clearing and the land healing from the infernal corruption. Zephran stood before the Guardians, the seven seals glowing softly in the chamber. Their victory over the infernal realms had brought a new era of peace and unity to the galaxy.
The Academy of Guardians flourished, its halls filled with the next generation of heroes, inspired by our courage and determination.
The stars shone brighter than ever, a testament to the light of hope that could never be extinguished. Zephran knew that as long as they stood united, no darkness could ever overcome the light. And so, the Chronicles of Aeloria continued, with new challenges and new heroes, forever guided by the spirit of Zephran and the boundless cosmos.